advice, give you the weather, give you a list of services or connections right there. It's that sort of opportunity that the OS creates. Think of it as a canvas that so many developers can target and develop on to bring all these new services to life.
John Curran there of Microsoft. So just before we hear from Bill, a few of your comments that you've left on our Facebook listeners group. Peter McDonald says Windows 7 has come a long way since XP, although it's not such a large leap from Vista. And from Twitter, one of my Twitter followers, I'm Gareth M, by the way, on Twitter. M. Goen says he has Windows 7 on his 2001 laptop and it's way more responsive than XP. He is impressed. So, the big moment, ladies and gentlemen, studio commentator Bill Thompson. Let's take a big, deep breath and hear what you have to say about Windows 7.
Well, I like Windows 7. I have to say, Microsoft really had to pull this one out of the bag. And I got here, you can hear Windows 7 Home Premium
yes, you
being
are pulling it
slipped
out of its
case. Beautiful DVD in there. It installed easily. It runs very, very nicely. And I think I've been using the release candidate for months now. Installed on my Macintosh hardware, runs really well. So Windows 7 is not that much of a surprise, but the tweaks they've made to the user interface, although when you hear John Curran talking, it sounds like they might just be a bit trivial, really do enhance the usability. Under the hood, it basically is Vista, let's admit this, but Vista was a well-architected, well-engineered operating system with some flaws. Those flaws got all the attention. Now they've managed to fix the user interface, fix a lot of the problems with device drivers in particular. There's this new feature called device stages that make it easier to manage the things you plug into it. And I think Microsoft are in with a chance now of pulling this one off because it's actually a pleasure to use it. And XP, what I got used to and learned to love over the years, Windows 7 I actually like from the start, so I think it's going well so far.
And I have to say, from our listeners on Facebook and Twitter, people are agreeing with it. I haven't found that many people who are having a go at it. But Microsoft has achieved a lot, and they've achieved it very quickly. Suspicions maybe that they rushed this out? Is it going to be full of bugs that are going to come to light over these coming months, do you think? Should people maybe hang on for a year before they go out and buy it and install it?
Well, all operating systems are full of bugs. You know, when Apple released Snow Leopard recently, it didn't come with the printer drivers for my printers, and there was a massive update a few weeks later. That's just the state of the art. The fact is we don't have finished software. We have software which is now continually improved. I don't think people should delay that long with Windows 7 because it is a real step up from XP. If you avoided Vista, it's worth doing, although the upgrade path is not so smooth. You actually have to reinstall Windows 7 and then go back and install on your XP applications. If you're using Vista, I think you'll find 7 a much nicer experience. I would be tempted to say, although there will inevitably be problems, they're probably not going to be that large, and I'd actually go for it quite soon.
All right, well, thank you very much for that, Bill. And that does answer John Merritt's question. He was wondering if he should upgrade from XP. So whether you're on XP or Vista, you'd say soonish is probably
if you've got the hardware, if your hardware is capable of running it, do check the spec, because older machines won't. But if it's up to it, I'd say it's probably a good idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Thompson's take on Windows 7. And you've heard it right here on Digital Planet. We're on air, online and podcasting from the BBC in London. I'm Gareth Mitchell, and still to come, novels on your mobile.